Everybody get down!
Watch your attitude, ain't no stopping this.
The Shy is back. The Shy is back. The Shy is back. What's up, people? Welcome back to Teller Made Incorporated. The Shy is back. If you don't know, The Shy is back. One of our favorite TV shows under Snowfall. I can't wait till P Valley comes back. But The Shy is right there. Snowfall, Shy, P Valley. Power is just not the same without Ghost. So I'm not even going to add Power. But welcome back to The Shy. We literally got to see these young bulls behind me grow up from little kids to now they like teenagers going into manhood, whatever. But also Emmit grew up. Some people might say Darnell grew up. You know, Brandon's was my favorite character.
How many gym shoes you think you got? Gym shoes? These are sneakers. The girl bought these for me for Christmas. That don't mean you gotta wear them. But what about those? Huh? Something is really wrong with you.
Whatever. Let's get into last night's episode. The Shy is back, season 6, episode 9, the aftermath. Let's get into it, people.
Everybody get down!
Watch your attitude, ain't no stopping this.
The Shy is back. The Shy is back. The Shy is back. Let's get into a recap. This is season 6, episode 9. New episodes drop every Friday on demand on Paramount Plus, and then they'll be on live Sundays at 9 p.m. on Showtime. You know, I gotta watch it early, so I watch it on Friday nights. It left off in September. Mid-season, season 6, episode 8, where they tried to kill Douda. Now we're back every Friday night, season 6. They did get renewed for a 7th season, so at least we're going to get one more season out of the show. We'll see how it plays out. But let's start breaking down this episode of The Shy. Season 6, episode 9, the aftermath. Right after they tried to shoot Douda and Rob got shot instead. So, in September we left off with the bot shooting of Douda and Papa's dad got killed and Kev was leaving to go to LA to start his video game career or whatever you want to call it. But shout out to Kev, one of my favorite characters as well. We saw Kev grow up. He's going to be on Good Burger or something like that. He's doing movies now. But no Kev this season. You know, we're going to miss Kev. But the show moves on, man. So the episode starts off with one of Douda's guys, Zay, shooting at Smokey's restaurant, targeting Emmit as retaliation on the shooting of Douda, but nobody ends up getting shot, thankfully, I guess. So then we see Emmit all shook up in the window with a gun looking like Malcolm X. It was hilarious. It was hilarious at the same time, but he know he ain't about that life, man. He know he ain't about that life. So then they go back to the hangout where Douda is questioning his crew, trying to find out who was shooting at him, where everybody was at when he was getting shot at, and he knew that Emmit was behind it because Emmit was the one that called him and said, I want to meet you. So they know Emmit was behind it or had something to do with it, and here we are. Now Douda and his crew is, you know, gathering around, trying to see who was responsible. And they find out, you know, that Rob was shot, who's played by Iman Shumpert. Shump is my young boy. Shout out to Shump, man. Shump actually is doing good in this show. I'm not mad at it at all. So they find out that Rob got shot. You know, they know that he was either there or he was one of the shooters. Whatever it may be, now they know that Rob's involved. Before they go and try to kill Rob, you know, Alicia, who's played by the OJ Supreme actress Lynn Whitfield, one of my favorites as well. You know, y'all might know her from Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
I don't know. You don't have to say anything. We had fun while it lasted.
Or Eve's Bayou.
Get out of the damn tub!
You watch your language, young lady.
And where's Daddy? He's never home. He's supposed to be home sometimes.
Listen, you little ingrate.
She quickly, you know, moves Rob out of the hospital so they're not able to come there and kill him. And my only question about that was, she was talking to Tiff while they was moving him. Shout out to Tiff. Tiff is still the baddest chick on the show. Shout out to you, Tiff. Even though all you do is get high, she's still the baddest chick on the show, man. But my question was, when she was talking to Tiff, she was acting like she don't know what's going on, whatever. Everybody already know what's going on. You wild. Whoever, you know, he was trying to kill was going to come try to finish the job. And she's acting like she wasn't the one that sent him to go kill Douda in the first place. Alright, now back at Smokey's. Emmit is in there cleaning up after the shooting. Then his mom comes and trying to ask him what happened. You know, why was he getting shot at? His mom is badgering him, asking him what happened and why.
Here. Woman, this don't concern you. Don't woman me. This is not 1953. What the fuck is going on with my son?
And I just want to tell the ladies, you know, dear ladies, whenever things of this nature is happening, I know that you're concerned. I know that you're worried. We know that you love us. But please, 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 just give us a moment to gather ourselves before you hit us with the 99 questions. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. I know you're nosy, but just give us a minute. Just give us a minute. Alright. This was another hilarious part for me, man. It's a poignant moment where I appreciate that they had this in the script, or if it was added as ad-lib, we don't know. But Emmit says,
It's clear. It's clear. I'm not a shooter.
Yeah, neither is Rob.
Says, it's clear I'm not a shooter. Yeah, Emmit, it was clear to everybody before this shooting that you weren't a shooter, man. And then his dad says, yeah, you're not. And Rob ain't either. That was hilarious, man. Yeah, this is a key example, people, you know. In these kind of situations, you ain't a shooter. Stay in your place, man. Now, I don't know if y'all remember or not from the last episode before the break. You know, Trig told them, don't do it. And then Rob says, fuck it, I'm doing it. My mom told me to do it, I gotta do it. And Emmett foolishly jumped in and said, alright, I'm with you, I'm gonna ride with you. Because he wanted him to go too, because everybody was tired of Douda at this point. And Emmett says to Rob, alright, if we're gonna do this, you better not miss. And then Rob says, I ain't gonna miss. Bring it in, y'all, bring it in. Anytime y'all hear somebody say, no, I'm not gonna miss, just know somebody about to miss.
Girl, I can't believe these niggas tried to kill somebody. I can't believe they missed. I can. These niggas ain't built for this.
Alright, now here's where things get tricky, everybody. Douda was having a conversation with Zay. Zay just came in like last season, I believe. Zay always been a sneaky character. But they're having a conversation about Bakari. And Zay says he gave Bakari's sister, who also just joined last season, he gave Bakari's sister $30,000 to keep an eye on Bakari. That's what Douda told him to do. So I'm thinking to myself, why is all this attention being paid to Bakari? Like, Bakari's not a main character. He's not family to Douda. what is the deal? What's going on here? So I'm trying to pay attention to why all this attention is being paid to Bakari. Then I remembered at the end of last season, Douda's thinking about grooming Bakari to become his predecessor or his replacement, so he can sell off at the end, retire, whatever that may be. I don't think that's the job that Bakari wants, but he's being tabbed as the replacement. So keep an eye on that. Now let's get on, see, what Shorty did with this money. So Zay, pops up on Bakari's sister, and then she tell him she spent the whole $30,000. What you spend the whole $30,000 on that quick, Shorty? So she tell him that she got a place, probably an apartment or whatever. She bought some furniture, and she paid for some studio time. And oh yeah, she gave her unestablished manager, Gemma, a $10,000 advance. That's wild. That's a little crazy. Giving an unestablished manager $10,000 a little crazy. But this is a TV show. Stay here. Taking cash to spy on your own family is wild. But people do anything for a bag these days. So that's not out of reach. Now, at this point, we might as well vote Zay for president. Zay for president, because he's everywhere all over this episode. He's in every other scene. It's all, he's doing all the moving around. Zay for president, man. He was everywhere talking to everybody. But next on his hit list was my main young boy, Jake, man. Jake was basically MIA last season. Like, we barely seen Jake. He barely had scenes. He didn't really have a storyline until he started making clothes. So hopefully, now that Kev's gone, Jake can start getting more shine, man. But, Zay popped up at his crib. He's taking over Kev's apartment after Kev left. He's in there selling clothes. And Zay is looking at his clothes, and he just hands him a wad of cash. And he just take that as an investment. Now, we've been down this road. Brandon, Emmit, now Jake. When are they going to see the signs, people? It's not an investment. Or not a good or a safe investment. Yeah, I think they really dropped the ball, with Jake's character the last couple seasons. I think his character had a lot of, room that they could have built a more of a story around it. But we'll see how it plays out this season, man. But anyway, like I said, Jake takes the bait, takes the cash. This is at this point, this is turning into like a revolving Stockholm syndrome. Our favorite characters falling for the banana in the tailpipe, man. Taking money disguised as an investment plan that they know is basically, I control you, I own you, nigga. But, coming up in the hood, these are the things, that we get caught up in. Because you're just trying to get over. Ain't nobody else really investing. You can't really go to the bank like that. The drug dealer normally is the one with the cash that'll back you, but that comes with other things. So it's not a good idea, but it happens. Alright, y'all know what time it is now. It's time to insert some jaded women in a conversation with a tranny. The Shy is not gonna let you down. That's gonna be in there somewhere. What would a Shy episode be without a conversation with a tranny? Don't try to come at me. You already know. Alright. Now, Fatima was mad at Trig because he took his gun and he was gonna go try to finish the job after Emmit and them messed up, but he didn't end up doing anything. But Fatima's basically mad at Trig for being Trig. But okay, whatever. We proceed. Then we see Tracy trying to convince Deja that a good glass of wine and masturbation is better than a lying, cheating man. ladies, ladies, I know sometimes we do wrong, but the glass of wine and the masturbation cannot replace it. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gotta stop it. And bald-headed ass Gemma, yes, I said it. Bald-headed ass Gemma. She's bald-headed on this season, or on the second part of the season. She clearly has chosen Bakari's sister Brittany over Myasia. Now, do y'all think that is her infatuation with Brittany, liking her like that, or pushing up on her, or y'all think that she really thinks that she might be more talented to Myasia? I don't know. Both of them is good. She might could rap a little bit better than Myasia, but Myasia, talks about different things, and Gemma started with Myasia. So y'all let me know in the comments, do y'all think Brittany is a better talent than Myasia? Now, a quick fun fact about Bakari and Brittany, they're actually really twins in real life. They're really brother and sister in real life. Alright, now back to the bullshit. Alright, Emmit sets up a meeting with Zay at Smokey's. Yes, the same Smokey's that Zay just shot up, shooting at Emmit. So we here now like that shit just didn't happen. Alright, whatever. Emmit plants the seed. Emmit's trying to get control of the situation, Zay's a little young boy street nigga. He's not really too bright up top. So Emmit's trying to get control of the situation, and he's telling Zay, y'all better off not killing me. And this is all based around the theme of field niggas versus the house niggas. Now, if y'all don't know what field niggas versus house niggas is, that's basically meaning Zay, Nuck, and Bakari, they're examples of what we would call the street niggas right now. Or the field niggas. And Emmit is looked at as a house nigga. So, you gotta know your lane, you gotta know how to play it. One side handles the street shit, like Zay, Nuck, and Bakari, they handle the street shit. Emmit handles business shit. So it's like character based, man. Like Emmit's supposed to handle the business shit, they supposed to handle the street shit, or that's what they supposed to be doing. But we'll revisit that because it doesn't seem to be working out on either end. But back at the crib. Now this was my funniest part my favorite or funniest part of the episode, man. Just go with it. I'm gonna call this the blended family. Emmit and Keisha go to visit or check on Rob and Tiff after the shooting, being as though nobody is supposed to know where Rob is laying up after the shooting. Now, when somebody gets shot and you laying low, ain't nobody really supposed to be coming to see you or know where you at anyway. But Tiff being Emmit's baby mom, she probably told Emmit where they was. So then Rob mom, who's Lynn Whitfield or Alicia, she asked Tiff, who are these people?
Rob's mom on some bullshit.
Tiffany, didn't I tell you no more visitors?
They're our friends.
And how do you all know each other?
Ain't nobody supposed to be coming to see my son. Who are these people? Now, y'all ready for this hot ghetto mess? This is the hot ghetto mess, man. Now, bear with me, but let's break it down. Alright, we got Emmit, we got Rob, we got Tiff, we got Keisha. Now, Emmit had a baby with Tiff and 2 other women. That's 3 kids from the gate. Well, he was still smashing Keisha on the side when Keisha was a young buck. Then Emmit tried to get his act together. Him and Tiff tried to work it out. Him and Tiff got married. But Emmit eventually told Tiff that he smashed Lala. I'm glad Lala's gone, though. Get Lala up out of here. So, once Tiff found out that Emmit smashed Lala, right before they got married, she talked to him and she said, since you can't control your cheating habit, we might as well have a open relationship, which was a little wild, but I wasn't mad at it at the time. It just didn't work out. So as they was in an open relationship, Emmit couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle, Tiff smashing niggas left and right, because she was outside. Tiff was outside. So during that time they was having an open relationship, Tiff ended up smashing Rob. Rob used to buy weed from her, I think, and Tiff ended up smashing Rob. At the same time, Keisha ended up getting kidnapped and she got raped, and then eventually she ended up pregnant before she got rescued. Keisha ended up keeping that baby, and then her and Emmit started talking back to each other, and then they got back together, and now they a couple. And then Tiff moved in with Rob, and now they a couple, and they weed partners as well, whatever that looks like. But
She needs to know all this shit.
What is this? Some black ghetto Brady Bunch shit?
I know it's a lot, but this actually some normal head shit people be passing around. I used to mess with them, now they mess with them, but we cool now. That kind of happens. I don't really want to do it, but it kind of happens. It was rocky at first for everybody to get along, but now they formed this blended family, as they say, for the kids' sake. Rob and Emmit is cool. Keisha and Tiff is cool. Emmit and Tiff co-parent. Go along to get along. That's what they call it. One big old happy family, or one hot ghetto mess. Alright. Here's the kicker though. This is the part that really snatched it. Well, not snatched the scene, but was like, really? Through all this chitting and the chatting about who's who and who got a baby with who and X, Y, and Z, Rob miraculously wakes up out of his coma. Not only did he wake up out of his coma, he gets up, strolls his ass up out of the room, and walks into the living room where they was talking at. Look at God out here working miracles. Just like that, Rob snapped up and got out of the coma while they were talking. Ain't that a coincidence? More Zay, y'all. More Zay. Yeah. Bring Zay back in front of the screen. This is his episode. They should have just called this Zay's episode. So Zay went back to Douda after his meeting with Emmit, and basically was repeating all the seeds that Emmit planted in him, saying he's worth more, telling Douda that Emmit is worth more alive than he is dead because he's the face, or the clean, supposed to be the clean person of the organization. Now, the same time that Douda is mulling over what Zay's trying to tell him about Emmit, he's also thinking to himself, where was Zay at when they was shooting at Douda? Now, if y'all remember, Zay was taking a meeting with Rob's mom. So Zay is playing both sides of the fence. But that'll resurface later. We'll talk about that later. Alright. There's one more piece to add to the chessboard, man. In walks Miss Tony Childs. Tony! Oh no, man. That's from Girlfriends. That's a different show, though. That's a different show, man. Miss Jill Marie Jones, or in The Shy, she was introduced at the end of last season as Bianca, the silent but not so silent owner of the cigar lounge where Douda and his crew hold court or hang out, and she's smashing Douda. She's in a prime position to keep tabs on Douda. Alicia, aka Lynn Whitfield, Rob's mom, lets her know that it's time to cash in on that favor, as she was the one that gave Bianca Jill Marie Jones, or Tony Childs. She's the one that gave her the money to open up the cigar lounge in the first place. So that was a brilliant move by Alicia. Now both people got people on the inside, man. So stay with me. It's coming together. It's coming together. It's coming together. Are y'all paying attention? Y'all paying attention? You know, here's the layout. Drama, drama, drama. Emotion, violence. Violence, emotion, drama. That's the show's recipe. You know, pay attention and watch how they feed off of each other. You know, as one relationship ends, another one begins, man. And we see Kev's mom talking to Keisha. She's telling Keisha that she let her wife Dre go. Because Dre said she was still in love with her ex. If y'all remember, at the end of last season, they started working together, so those feelings started getting conjured back up. Now I want to ask y'all can tell me in the comments, is it over if your person says they're still in love with their ex, or would you fight for your person? Y'all let me know in the comments what's your answer, man. Alright, back to bald-headed ass Gemma, man. Bald-head, small-head ass Gemma. Bald-head Gemma was confiding in her new best friend, aka her dad's girlfriend. She was telling her that she kissed the girl and she liked it. I kissed the girl. And you know, shout out to Katy Perry. Kissed the girl and liked it, man. Alright, which proposed the question that says, if she kissed the girl, does that make her a lesbian? That was so cute, Gemma. So cute. No, sweetie. That simply means that you're exploring. Women are afforded this gray area or gray space to explore commitment without labels. Something that I don't want to partake in anyway. But women can do these kind of things without judgment per se. So ladies, when you're young, go ahead on and venture out, try some things, you know, explore, experiment. My last words on this episode. I thought it was a pretty good episode. You know, we just coming off the shooting from last episode, so you gotta kind of simmer down, and you know, as the season starts up, it starts off a little slow before it revs up, but it was a pretty good episode. I'm excited to see what happens on Friday. My last two thoughts from this episode is Papa, and Maisha. I saw y'all. I saw what you did. I saw that moment they had. Like, Papa, First Lady, my ass, Papa. You know she was with Kev. Even though Kev moved to LA, you know she's with Kev. And y'all know that. Jake already took his girl Gemma. Now you making googly eyes with Maisha. See? That's why Kev had to leave Chicago. Good thing Kev left Chicago with friends like y'all. Good thing Kev left Chicago, man. But on some serious note, man, this episode gave insight or a preview of what's to come in this season.
My life is worth a whole lot, and I promise you I'll do whatever it takes to stay alive.
A life for life. Make her disappear, and I'll let you live.
This is chess, not checkers. My bad. This is chess, not checkers. You know, Douda and Alicia, or Rob's mom, are the team captains, and they just moving everybody around like pawns on the board. They're just moving there. So whose side of you are? Are you Team Douda or are you Team Alicia, man? So I'll see y'all next Tuesday for my breakdown of episode 10, season 6. The Shy is back, people. The Shy is back. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. If you got any comments, put it in the comment section. And we'll see y'all next Tuesday for the season 6, episode 10 recap. Deuces.